Now, let's talk about what this is about. FISA, obviously, Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, okay? Now, this was passed, people forget this, but this was passed during the after the Nixon administration, 1978, because Nixon had been spying using foreign intelligence warrants to spy on radical demonstrators within the country, right? It was all this kind of, in the 60s, all the riots, all the demonstrations, and Nixon had been spying on our own people. And they said, no, you've got to go to a FISA court. It's a secret court, but you have got to show cause to spy on Americans. We don't want a government spying on us. This is supposed to be America, right? So the thing that everybody's talking about is, did the Obama Justice Department use this Oppo research called the Steele dossier, completely unverified information, as part of the way to get FISA warrants to spy on the Donald Trump campaign? There's one guy, Carter Page, I think his name is. There's one guy they're saying was a Russian spy, which just seems absurd, but that was the excuse they were giving to spy on. So just think about this, because there are Democrats now saying, well, it may have been only one reason. If you're using the DNC and Hillary Clinton paid for the Steele dossier, it was Russian misinformation, it hasn't been verified, to use that to spy not just on me, on some American guy, but to spy on an actual political opponent, I mean, that is bad, that is bad. That is a major, major scandal. And it is appalling, the lack of curiosity the press is showing. It's appalling. I mean, if this were obviously Republican corruption, they'd be all over it. But the fact that it is this great sacred Barack Obama who ran the government like a Chicago machine, and it's coming out now, and this is part of what's coming out. Again, I don't know what's in the memo. I'm not going to tell you that it actually shows that they did this. But if I were a reporter, I would be salivating. I mean, I don't care, Republican or Democrat. I would think, wow, this is the story of my young lifetime. This is going to be the big scandal that I cover in my life. I would be all over this.